Hi all, we are PTE for sure. We are providing complete training to successfully crack PTE exam with your desired score. We will provide you tips and tricks to get 65 and 79 in PTE. After enrolling, our course's material would be provided online. For more information, kindly contact through WhatsApp or other details mentioned in the video.
With a population of just over 30 million people living in the world's second biggest country, Canada is rightfully famous for wide swaths of wilderness free of pollution from industry or intensive farming methods. The fight to stop the logging of virgin forest in northern Ontario and on the west coast is a key conservation problem.
The virtues and disadvantages of globalization are still being debated. The increased danger of disease transmission is one of the drawbacks of globalization. Globalization has, of course, resulted in a lot of good. Richer countries can now help poorer countries in distress. Many countries' growing diversity has resulted in more opportunities to learn about and enjoy various cultures.
The color yellow is said to be the most upbeat. Surprisingly, yellow rooms are where people lose their cool the most and where babies cry the most. The explanation for this could be that yellow is the most difficult color for the eyes to process. As a result, if used excessively, it might become overwhelming.
For more than 4 decades, the semiconductor industry has been able to increase the performance of electronic systems by producing ever smaller devices. This technique, however, will soon reach scientific and technological limits, which is why the industry is looking into a variety of alternative device technologies.
Individuals and populations benefit from behavioral and social science research that helps anticipate, prevent, and treat illness. This research also aids patients in changing their habits, comprehending treatments, and learning how to stick to them. The influence of society is also important. Access to healthcare has an impact on decision-making and behavior.
In the fluid surrounding the brain and spinal cord, researchers discovered a unique type of the Alzheimer's protein tau. This type of tau, known as MTBR tau, tracks with tau protein tangles in the brain and shows which stage of Alzheimer's a person is in.
One of the most significant purchases you'll make is food. Despite this, most people are unconcerned about where their food originates from. People care a lot more about what kind of blue jeans to wear, what video games to play, and what kind of laptops to buy.
How do we imagine the unimaginable if we're asked to think of an object, say, a yellow tulip? A picture immediately forms in our mind's eye. But what if we try to imagine a concept such as the square root of a negative number?
Despite a number of events dedicated to linguistic diversity, language endangerment, and multilingualism in recent years, such as the International Year of Languages, public awareness of the issues remains relatively low. Only 1 out of every 4 people is aware that half of the world's languages are critically endangered and are unlikely to survive the 21st century.
Regular exercise releases brain chemicals that are important for memory, focus, and mental sharpness, as well as elevating your mood and reducing stress and anxiety, all of which are beneficial to brain health. Regular exercise, according to studies, helps you manage complex activities, organize yourself, and sharpen your focus, which is ideal for those long revision sessions or really difficult exam questions.
Australia's mining industry is one of the most important in the world. It is a major exporter of coal, iron ore, gold, and copper, and all minerals except petroleum are self-sufficient. Mineral production has increased every year since the first finds, the coal in 1798. In the 10 years leading up to 1992, it more than doubled.
the educational establishment viewed Summerhill School with a great deal of distrust. Lessons were voluntary for students at the school, and the administration was overseen by a school council comprised of all students and employees, with everyone having equal voting rights.
The finer points of how glaciers and volcanic eruptions are linked remain unknown. Volcanologists, on the other hand, believe that pressure is crucial. Large ice sheets squeeze the crust and mantle beneath them, according to the theory. This blocks magma's path to the surface by closing channels within the rock. It also allows less room for surface water to seep down into the rocks, increasing the pressure within magma chambers as steam. When the ice is removed, however, the processes are reversed.
In recent years, our widespread use of social media has resulted in the creation of so-called social media influencers. These internet entrepreneurs have built a solid reputation among their followers by giving knowledge or expertise on a specific topic. They've been seen by brands as a way to get their product or service in front of thousands, if not millions, of people.
Akimbo is one of the more unusual looking terms in the language, and it perplexes us in part because it appears to have no relations. Furthermore, it is now almost extinct, having been almost exclusively found in arms until recently. Akimbo, an expression of irritation, antagonism, or contempt in which a person stands with hands on hips and elbows sharply bent outward.
If you like our video, kindly subscribe our channel and also press below bell icon. Thank you.